Hi, I'm Ron Drotos from keyboardimprov.com, and I'd like to share a concept I call minimum viable piano. And it's really the way that all the great pianists learn how to play, but at some point, especially with all the information on the internet and books, and it's not what people do anymore usually, and it's holding us back because minimum viable piano says that you're going to take any style you want to learn, whether it's jazz, rock, classical. It works great with the improv styles, but even with written music. You take whatever style you're interested in learning, and you start out by learning the minimum you need to learn to just sound good doing it. And then you do that a lot. So in other words, if you're learning jazz, okay, maybe it's the basic seventh chords and melodies, and then you just do that, or simple improv. You don't go right to, okay, well, I've learned the seventh chords on Take the A Train, now I'm going to immediately start learning rootless 13th voicings. No, because that holds you back. That's the kind of playing that I see all the time where people are like, oh yeah, I know how to improvise on Take the A Train. Okay, what's that voicing? Okay, and then I'll play a little bit, and then, oh, I forget, oh, this one. So there's no flow, right? There's no flow either in the playing, and there's no flow in the learning process either. So what it means is that you're going to improvise, say, on jazz. Okay, we'll start there. So, okay, seventh chords. Okay, I know those seventh chords, and then the D, 7, okay, D minor, and then G. Okay, I can either play it in root position, or I got that inversion, okay. So I'm just going to take that as the minimum I need to play Take the A Train and sound pretty good. So I'm going to take a simple solo using those seventh chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Sounded really good, I thought, with those seventh chords. I liked it. Yes, you might say my ultimate goal, or your ultimate goal, is to play maybe some 13ths and things like that. But the seventh chords, if that's where you're at, that will help you get into the music much quicker, ironically much quicker, and also in a more fun way than if you're constantly trying to always stretch. Stretch in terms of getting into the flow of the music with what you know. That's minimum viable piano. And when I was a teenager, I spent about 2 years playing all the jazz standards in the real book just using seventh chords because I didn't know the others yet. You know, and then when I learned a ninth chord, it was like, whoa, okay, I can use that. But I had a lot of fun jamming with friends and playing in bands and by myself, just with those basic seventh chords for a long time. Minimum viable piano. It's the minimum I need to know on these jazz standards in order to sound good. But then I'm going to learn how to do it in a real practical way and have fun doing it. And then you'll be in a better position to learn those ninth chords because you can already play. Okay? Let's say you're learning pop or rock ballads, okay? And you're just learning your chords, okay? I got my triads, and let's say you're going to improvise over Let It Be. And okay, I know these chords, and I'm just learning them in root position. Let's say you didn't get to the point where inversions come easily to you yet, or smooth voice leading. That's okay. Don't push it right now. Just get really good at playing pop ballads with those root position chords, with different rhythms and everything. Play for singers. If your friends sing, you can sing along with that. You can improvise over it, play those in the left hand. So much there. That was just root position triads, right? Then, again, you get fluent in that, and then you can add inversions or voice leading or different ways to play those chords or even different textures. But minimum viable piano. The root position triads are enough to sound good on pop and rock ballads, so you go with that. Let's say you're learning how to improvise using the blues scale, and okay, you figure out the C blues scale, you memorize that. You don't have to go on to the other ones yet. Get really good at that, because the C blues scale, again, it's the minimum you need to do to sound good using the blues scale. You don't have to learn the F blues scale yet, right? You can just stay with the C and maybe improvise over some easy bass lines, like just or chords, just C going to B flat. Right, just open fifths. That's the minimum I need to do to sound good, so I'm going to do that in, I don't know, 20 different ways. Maybe again, just those two chords. And then I can add a third chord. I can do C, let's see, another common one is C to B flat, and then F down to C. Again, minimum viable piano, taking the easiest thing that you can do already or are just learning how to do, and then doing it in a wide variety of ways in that style, whether it's the rock and roll there or the pop ballads or jazz, whatever it is. Minimum viable piano is going to get you to the advanced stages quicker than if you try to do that all the time from the beginning. Embrace this concept. It's huge, and it's really the way everybody has learned, from Herbie Hancock, Chick Corea. They all learned by taking what they could do and then playing gigs and jamming as they're learning new things. Good luck with this. It's a big one.